Hello, Reformers, and welcome back to Prophecy of Pendor. Now, when we left off, we had just done yet another quest, and we had also just waited at Ses, and as you can see, we have received an offer of vassalage from none other than Marius Imperator, which I have to say is remarkable. I really was not anticipating getting any kind of offer from anyone right now, and he is giving us the fief of Ahun for our loyal service. Now this is a problem because Ahun is really not very good place, not at all. So we are going to be taking this, and we need to do it in person. Yes, of course we do. He's close to Dirac. Okay, so yes. Also, one thing I have not done just yet, because I was actually just waiting at Says to, well, restore our HP. We have not done this yet. We've not done the snake cult. I was just about to try and find one of their other parties, and of course that then just popped up. So, fantastic, isn't it? Absolutely fantastic. So we need to find some more snake cult units. Probably going to try and do that right now. Ooh, there we go. We already have some. Fantastic. Wow, that's quite a turn up for the books, isn't it? Yes. Okay, so let us deal some damage to them. There we go. So let us charge straight on in here. 87 against 40, and we have 27 archers, 20 infantry, and 36 cavalry. Now, what are they going to be doing? That is the thing. Now, do bear in mind, I have changed my sword a little bit, and this is the balanced heavy saber. So it has more reach, less speed, more damage, and hopefully, as a result, we will have a little bit of a better time being on horseback. Obviously, this is going to make us a little bit worse at infantry combat, so yeah, that is obviously not a good thing at all, but we're going to try our very best nevertheless. So, let's see what we can do here. Let's get a couple of units here. It is completely misty. I cannot see it at all, and yes, cannot see any of the enemy forces right here. So, what are we going to be doing? Well, we're going to attempt to get our units over here as best we can. Hopefully get the archers into a reasonable place, but I really cannot see absolutely anything. So this is going to be pretty painful if we run into them, isn't it? Okay, so I'm just going to run ahead a little bit here just to see where they actually are. Ah, I see. So it appears as though they are over this hillside here, so it appears we'll need to move our entire force over here. There they are. As you can see, there they are. They are just waiting for us in the mist. Well, that's not great. Well, let's get our units over here. Hopefully we'll be able to get into a good formation before we have any difficulties whatsoever. And we're going to be placing our archers just here, and our infantry just in front of them. Hopefully they will get into a good enough position by the time the snake cult decides that they just want to charge in, and they are fed up with us faffing around over here and attempting to just mess around all the time over here. So hopefully we'll be able to eliminate them. And let's just see, shall we? I'm not entirely sure if our crossbowmen are enough. We only have 27 archers and an overwhelming amount of cavalry. Well, quite a good amount, at least. And hopefully we'll be able to charge them. But they are on a very, very good hillside right here, so this is going to be somewhat painful, I suppose. If we are going to decide to do our very best here, then, well, let's do our very best, shall we? Come on, let's deal some damage. Oh, we actually did deal some damage. That's actually pretty nice. It seems the new sword is actually remarkably good right now, as we do have an overwhelming reach. Unfortunately, it's not very good close range, so we're going to need to be a little bit careful about that. Let's charge our infantry as well. Make sure that we have a little bit of backup for our cavalry units. And there's a nice armsman kill right there, and hopefully we'll be able to kill that guy as well. No. Oh, yes, we are actually able to, with a very small amount of damage, mind you, as well. Wow, we're actually doing some pretty nice damage. Not bad, considering it is a new weapon, and we have not really used it that often. Not bad at all. Now, Marius Imperator is close to Dirac, so I'm hopefully going to be able to find him if we lose him once again. And I was just about to actually find one of their vassals to ask if we could be a mercenary once again, but it appears as though vassalage is going to be the thing we will be doing right now. And we just need to do the formalities, of course. So there's 4 renown for us. We lost a couple of units, but nothing really to worry about there. And, of course, we will be taking some more units and recruiting them, of course. So, yes, we'll just take some of these pieces of loot. And, yes, as we can see here, Sigismund is not really having a good time. Yes, really quite unfortunate, isn't it? So we're going to have to see what we can do about that. Unfortunately, it appears as though Sigismund will be leaving soon. Hopefully not, but maybe he will. And we'll just hand in this quest here. I have bounties to claim. There we go. And we have gained a little bit of money and some more relation for the Shadow Legion. Unfortunately, nothing much else. I've heard you have problems with rivals. We won't be doing that just yet, but we will be doing that after we become a vassal. So we're just going to be speaking to this fellow real quick and trying to see... he's close to Fernada now. So where is that? Oh no, it's actually very far away in actual fact, isn't it? No, it's actually there. Janos, excellent. So let's head on out. Ooh, close one. That was very close. Almost got attacked by that snake cult army. Well, that's not a good thing, is it? So let's make our way around, shall we? Ooh, here we go. A powerful demonic warrior called Igrim the Devourer is invading Pendor. Well, we hopefully want to avoid him at all costs, if we can. And there's that Fedna militia patrol once again, still with an overwhelming amount of units. And, oh yes, it might actually be a good idea for us to attack that deserter army now. Hopefully the deserter army with the named in it, so that we might have a chance at a Qualis gem. And there is Marius Imperator, exactly where we expected him to be, and hopefully we'll be able to speak to him and proclaim our oath of vassalage to him as well. So, thank you, my lord. Do you honor me with your offer? Yes, there we go. Okay, so we'll be doing this for a small amount of time, I suppose. And then we'll see what happens from there, because you never know. Maybe we get a better opportunity. Maybe we're then able to, well, branch out on our own and become Bertild the Greater, perhaps. Well, we'll see how that goes, won't we? Okay, so where is Ahun? That is the problem. Where is that? Where is that, in actual fact? Is it here? No. I actually would think that it would be on the outskirts, but apparently not? Wait a minute. Is this... Wait a minute. Have they taken something very far away? No, it appears not. Okay, so it seems as though we will need to look for it the old-fashioned way. And we're going to see what we can do here. Show on the map. Where is it? It's right there next to Ethos? Why did they give us a village like that? Wow, that's really quite impressive. I am very surprised at that. I really would not have expected them to give us such a well-protected village. There is a snake cult shrine there, if we so desire. Well, maybe it would be a nice idea if we were to become Marshal of the Empire, and then we could decide where we go and do all that kind of thing. So maybe we'll have to do a little bit to assist Marius Imperator. And let's see here. A Says Caravan Master claims that the Empire is currently crawling with adventuring companies. Well, that's not very good, is it? Okay, well, yes, not really that useful. Let's get some Jatu Outriders here. And what else can we do? Well, we have a couple of pieces of loot, so I suppose we will be selling some of those. Not the very good boots, though. We'll be getting some food as well. There we go. Okay, so is the Empire at war against anyone? I don't believe they are. No, no one. Absolutely no one. So I suppose the best thing that we can do is head back to Sez and complete more of those Knighthood Order quests. And then we will be attempting, of course, once we gain our own castle... and hopefully gain our own castle, we'll be able to create a knighthood order of our very own, and maybe, just maybe, have a very strong army indeed. That would be fantastic. So, okay, let us try to avoid the Snakeheart army once again. And, oh yes, there we go. We actually get the opportunity to choose our own banner, which is great, because we have not had a banner. Well, our banner is the default one, which is never a good thing, is it? I'm actually liking this one quite a lot so far. Maybe we'll be going for that. Is there anything else here that we want to go for? Ooh, some of these are actually very cool. Maybe. Ooh, that one looks quite nice too. Okay, I think I may know which one I want. So, okay. Yep, we're going to be going for this one. There we are. That looks quite mysterious, and when we create our own faction, I think it's actually going to be pretty good. Oh, here we go. Yes, this is our first urgent message from our village. Your steward, Fengrove, has sent you an urgent summons. There are events that need your attention. He asks that you return to Ahun with all haste. Yes. Okay, so we will be doing that, and it appears as though we may not be able to do this just now. Well, let's see. Let's head in over here. I heard you have problems with rivals. Yes, we do have an ongoing feud with the Knights of the Dawn, based in Valenbray. While the history between our two orders has been difficult at best, they seem to want to escalate the conflict further. They have sent louts and mercenaries to harass our patrols around Sez. This is unacceptable and they must be stopped. Will you do us a favor and drive off the interlopers? Yes, why not? At least we won't be attacking the Empire Immortals any further, which is actually pretty nice. So, let's see here. Where is it? 5 days? Oh, in the vicinity of Sez. Okay, where are they? Oh, they're right there, in actual fact. Okay, I ran right past them. Well, that's not so good, is it? Okay, so let's see here. Before we head in, we probably want to make sure that we are going to be leveling up a couple of these units. Let's see, what is best? Wardens or Rangers? Seems Rangers are pretty good. So let's get a couple more of those. We need good units very, very quickly, in actual fact, because we need to be able to defeat this next party. And let's level up Anson a little bit as well. Let's get him some more strength, power strike, and so forth. Maybe need to get him a little bit more in weapon master at some point too. And there we have it. Okay, so let us head in. Estrella will see this world purged clean with flames. I am her firebrand, and you are her kindling. Okay, well, we will not allow that to happen, thank you very much. Unfortunately, they do have a pretty decent-sized army, so this is not going to be too pleasant, and it is very, very misty once again. And we do have a river here as well. Ooh, they appear to actually be charging us almost immediately. Yep, they are charging us, so let's get our infantry out the front here as best we can. Archers, please hold back a little bit. At least a little. And we'll get our cavalry to follow me at least somewhat quickly. Come on. We have to do this before they get here, otherwise we are not going to get any good flanking action going on, and we need to tell our units to stand a little closer there, and our archers will hopefully be in a reasonable position as well. Ooh, okay, so it appears as though the cavalry is deciding to focus on us a little bit more than I would like, so let's see if we can swing around just a little, and then we'll be able to flank them once they decide that we are not their target. Ooh, they are actually deciding to just go straight on in here. Okay, well, let's see what we can do. Oh my. They have some very good units by the looks of things, but most of them do not have shields, which is fantastic for us. And I will be able to run these guys around almost indefinitely, hopefully. Okay, so the archers are apparently getting into a spot of bother here. We're going to just charge in our infantry as much as we can. Maybe we'll see if we can do a little bit of damage to some of these. Come on. Oh, we can do a little bit of damage here and there. Oh, yes, these guys are, of course, going to be blocking me most of the time. 50 damage, and they are still surviving. Well, that's unfortunate. Goodness me. They are very, very powerful. There we go. Oh, and Sir Roland has advanced to level 33, which is great. There we go. And Julia has also advanced. Okay, well, it appears everyone apart from Beatil the Lesser is getting a couple of kills here. We have weakened quite a few enemy units, so I suppose that is a good thing, but everything else so far is not going too well. We did lose 15 units, but I was expecting to lose a lot more, and it appears as though, should I say, Knights of the Dawn is not particularly the strongest knighthood order, because I feel as though we would have lost more units against Empire Immortals, but maybe not. But there we go, we do get to take one of them prisoner, and we do have quite a few level ups as a result of our battle with them. And, ooh, lovely superb gauntlets right there for us as well. Okay, so yes, let's let our units take what they so desire. That is actually a very nice sword. Look at the speed on it. Absolutely lightning fast. Probably get many more, well, weapons that are actually a little bit faster than that, but whatever the case, that's the fastest I've seen so far, maybe apart from 105. But there it is. We have succeeded in our quest. And hopefully they'll give us a couple of units. No? Maybe not? Okay. Well, 10 renown and a little bit of honor there, as well as some relation with the Shadow Legion itself. Fantastic. And now we can head on to Ahun, which is actually just over there. I'm very grateful that it is not very far out and on the outskirts of Empire territory. That would be pretty difficult to get to most of the time. But yes, now we just have to run around like a plain old vassal. And we'll see what we can do as time goes on. Hopefully they will declare war against someone, or hopefully someone will declare war against us and we'll be able to participate in a campaign of sorts. Maybe that would be a good idea. And let's see what our steward wants at Ahun here. Speak with the village elder? Maybe that is him? Yes, there we go. I am so glad you have arrived, my lord. We need your help. What is so urgent? Wolves! We are besieged by an enormous pack of ravening wolves. Some of the peasants think the Mist Mountain raiders are stealing their herds, but the carcasses devoured are left behind. Oh, okay. Well, let's see. Take 400 dinars, ask advice of the local witch, or 100, hire some extra hunters. Oh, well, I suppose we should just do that. Maybe? Let's do that. There we go. There we go. Fantastic. Fengrove succeeds in finding a way to eliminate the threat. 2 renown and a little bit more relation with the village, which is very good. And maybe we actually want to do something here. So what about this? What does this do? It increases income and prosperity by 5%. Your steward with an engineering skill of 2 believes that building the crop rotation will cost that much. Okay, so wait a second. I want to speak to him. And I also want to schedule a training session. There we go. Fantastic. Okay, so hopefully we will be able to train him now. It will last 18 hours and cost 2,700 dinars. Well, let's do it. Why not? We definitely want our steward to have more engineering skill, that's for sure, so he can build things a lot quicker. That would be nice. And then we'll see. There we go. He thanks you for your time. And our relation with the village has now increased even further. And let's speak to him again, see what we can do. Let's see. Tell me of your skills. Do you have any tasks? No. Okay, I think that's fine. Ooh, now we can build a lot more. What do we want to go for? Well, we can get a fish pond, some markets. What about a blacksmith? Okay, well, what about a market? Ooh, prosperity by 50%. That's going to take 53 days, though. Oh, that's very, very nice, though, I have to say. Okay, it seems everything relative... Oh, wow, that is very nice. They also allow for independent weekly building repairs. That's nice. Let's do that. I think that's going to be the greatest thing for us right now. Okay, well, that's actually very nice. And so, I will be ending this episode off here, and next time on Prophecy of Pendor, we will be completing a couple more knighthood quests, and maybe, just maybe, recruiting a couple more units and leveling them up with our trainer skill, hopefully to become quite a strong vassal of the Empire. And so, I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.